guys, and welcome to another episode of Wall Street Bets Fails. Wall Street Bets is a forum where amateur stock and options traders discuss their biggest wins and losses, and we're here to keep track of it all. First off, we have user CL Mon, who posts a screen recording of his account swinging wildly over the past month. He starts off with $38,000, and at its peak his portfolio was worth $175,000 for a 345% gain. Unfortunately for user CL Mon, his portfolio quickly started to tank after the peak, and he ended the month at $27,000 for a 31% loss. Fellow Wall Street Bets users are quick to criticize user CL Mon, saying he should have become more conservative in his investment approach, or at least, withdrawn some of the gains for personal consumption. User JENEZ123 says he would have used the gains to pay off debts and take a vacation. User Gubers57 advises that once you achieve a successful YOLO, you should switch to boomer-style value investing or sell equity derivatives in a strategy called the wheel, which many consider to be a safer investment strategy. This way you are less likely to lose all of your gains, like what happened to user CL Mon. CL Mon responds to this criticism by saying he did switch to the Theta Gang strategy of selling options once he reached 100K. But unfortunately he didn't have the discipline to stay with the Theta Gang strategy and went back to the YOLO strategy of buying calls after a market pullback. But CL Mon seems to be in good spirits despite his large losses, jokingly saying it's not a big deal because it's only money. Next off, we have user Ronald, who borrowed money to buy calls on tech stocks. In the beginning of the week, this served him quite well as the market moved higher. This brought his account up to a 114% or $24,000 gain at its peak. Unfortunately, Ronald didn't take profits and YOLO'd his gains into tech calls right as the tech sector began a correction, which cost him all of his gains, and he ended up down 24% or $5,000 for the week. Ronald tries to take comfort in the fact that despite his gut-wrenching weekly loss, he is still up $2,000 for the month. But he is worried even this gain will evaporate in the near future if his YOLOs continue to play out unfavorably. Wall Street Bets users also take note of the fact that Ronald uses discount prepaid phone service MetroPCS. They compare using MetroPCS to eating ramen noodles, but Ronald seems happy with his phone service provider, saying MetroPCS has never let him down. On Ronald's screen recording, you can see that he has received a margin call from Robinhood as his portfolio value has tanked. But Ronald seems unfazed by this warning and says he will just turn the app off as to not have to deal with a margin call. User Backend2020 compliments Ronald for this attitude, calling him a true Wall Street Bets degenerate. Last off, we have an interesting story of Wall Street's bets again making its way into the mainstream media. The Tampa Bay Times recently ran a story about a concerned woman who fears her husband is gambling away their life savings by YOLOing Wall Street Bet style. Wall Street Bets users are quick to criticize this woman by saying the money belongs to her husband, not her, and accuse her of planning to take the money via divorce. But other Wall Street Bets users instead seek to reassure this concerned wife by saying Jay Powell has her husband's back. She should not worry about her husband losing money on Robinhood because stonks only go up. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and especially comment, which really helps out the channel. We will be back with more Wall Street Bets content. Wall Street Millennial signing out.